Hey guys, welcome to my pickup video for March and April of 2019. I didn't do a video last month just because I didn't get a whole lot, so I'm kind of consolidating what I've gotten in the past couple of months. As you can see, maybe not, in the same room, we just redid the color here a little bit and redid some of the shelving, so maybe one day soon I'll do a little tour of the movies back there. But lots of randomness in this video. Nothing really came out the past couple of months, so I was really taking my time with some of these different pickups. So we'll start off with some of the general randomness here. Again, nothing super expensive or super crazy or out of the ordinary, just some catalog titles and a couple of upgrades. So this is the first one here, Revenge of the Nerds on Blu Ray. I've actually never owned this before, so what I wanted to get for a while. Again, at this point, it's not really cheap to go ahead and get that on Amazon. It was like $4 or $5 or so. An upgrade. This is LA Confidential on Blu Ray, upgrading from the original Warner Brothers DVD. Haven't opened it yet, but I'm sure it's a good upgrade. Another one I've never owned before, Roadhouse on Blu Ray. This is the Shout Select Edition, 2-disc release. It's got the movie on one disc and the extras on the other. And this is one I never really cared for too much over the years, but I think everyone, it's kind of become a meme in the past couple of years, and it's really starting to grow on me. Just watched this a couple of days ago and really enjoyed it. Let's see here, Alien vs. Predator on Blu-ray. This was a purchase at Second and Charles. Got it brand new for $4. Probably not worth that, or if it is, it's not worth much more than that. But one I wanted to kind of fill in the collection. Next one here is Gangs of New York on Blu-ray, and this is an upgrade over the original Flipper DVD. So that would be the disc that had the film on both sides, so about halfway through you'd have to turn the disc over because it was so long and didn't have enough storage for the entire movie. So this is a good upgrade here. And finally, this is the, I believe it's the Mill Creek release of The Legend of Billie Jean. This is in their VHS lookalike slipcover. Other than the slip, it's exactly the same as the previously released Fair is Fair edition. And not a great movie, but it is one that I do enjoy. For some reason, there's some nostalgia behind it. Maybe this was one of the ones that used to come on a lot back in the 80s, and anytime it was on TV, I think I ended up always watching it for some reason. So, again, not the greatest film, but it does have a special place, kind of with me, at least just for nostalgia purpose. So, again, these were all relatively inexpensive purchases. Mostly Amazon, I think, and Second Charles is the one I got the two other movies for a couple of bucks. So moving on to my steelbooks, got the Blu-ray of Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. This was, I think, at FYE, and this is also an upgrade. I have, I think I got this on DVD a couple of times, but this is just upgrading it to Blu-ray. I can't imagine that it looks a whole lot better than it did back on DVD. It's one of those films, I think, just the original film won't improve too much, no matter what format it's on. But if you've never seen that before, it's a great crime drama by Guy Ritchie, crime drama comedy kind of thing, in the same vein as Snatch, and I think I like them both equally. It's a great film. One I haven't seen in a while is Pet Sematary. As you can see, it's still in the packaging. Haven't removed the stickers even. This is the Mondo Steelbook, and I had a choice between this or the 4K Blu-ray. And again, I can't imagine the 4K looking too much better than this. I don't know if it has a 4K scan or a 2K scan. Either way, I can't imagine the 4K looking too much better than this. And I opted to get a Steelbook because I like the packaging. It's a cool artwork on there, and love my Steelbook, so I couldn't pass that up. Next one here is the Hemisphere of Horrors box set. This came out, I believe, back in April, and it's from Severin Films. And to be honest, it's what, $34.63 out of $3,500. You can see that there. Focus. Blood Island box set that came out a couple months before this was a limited run as well, and I enjoyed the few movies that I've seen so far. So these are done by the same Hemisphere Studios or Hemisphere Productions, I believe. So these are kind of in the same vein. So I enjoyed those films and thought I'd go ahead and pick this up as well. Again, limited quantities. I think they released the other films separately in the Island of Blood. So I don't know if this is the same thing where they're going to do, you know, 3 separately in the box that gets the extra one. But one day I'll open this pretty soon here and give these a spin. I really enjoy the other set, like I said. So Arrow Video did a sale recently on their website, and this is from the UK. So I have pretty much everything I want from them that's region free. So I was kind of scouring the site to see what else was on sale that I could get that was region free. Since I don't have a region free player, these discs will play in region A, B, and C. So for £7.50 each, got Island of Death. I believe this is the Blu Ray and DVD combo pack. And this was an impulse buy. I've seen the release that they did out here in the US for this. Didn't really know much about it, and it's a really strange film. I'm not going to go too in depth, but it's it was really strange. Didn't have much of a plot. Couldn't really follow too much what was going on. It just didn't make a whole lot of sense. Probably one of the worst films I've seen released by Arrow. It looked great, sounded great, it was good production, but the film itself, I don't know, I just didn't really care too much for. A little strange for my taste. If I just think it's strange, then you know, it's maybe a little out there. And the other one is Nightmare City. Again, this was an impulse buy. I've heard of this one for a long time, never had a chance to get it. Again, Blu-ray and DVD here. And it's one of those ones I wanted to see for a while and never really got a chance to get it, and I don't even think it's released domestically, so if it is, it is. But these are both again region A, B, and C, so they'll play in my home player, and I'll give this a spin pretty soon here, see if it's worth the wait. It's been again one I've heard of for a while and just never got around to checking out, so I got it now. See the last few bits here. Another sale was had by Blue Underground. I think it was around Easter time. And a couple of upgrades here, and maybe a few new ones. This is the Hell of the Living Dead and Rats. Really, the only reason I got it is for Hell of the Living Dead. This is an upgrade. This Hell of the Living Dead is from my Anchor Bay. I think I have a DVD of that. So this is an upgrade plus Rats, I guess, just kind of part of the feature. Inferno on Blu-ray. I believe I have this old Anchor Bay DVD, so this is an upgrade, I think. This is definitely an upgrade. City of the Living Dead, going again from Anchor Bay DVD to the Blue Underground Blu-ray. And The House by the Cemetery, again an upgrade. I had this on double feature on DVD from the old Anchor Bay set. So I'm glad to have these, and I believe that completes my collection of the Lucio Fulci, they call them 7 Gates of Hell trilogy. So it's House of the Cemetery, Blade in the Dark, I think I've got that on DVD, and then the Beyond. So got those all except for one Blu-ray now. And the last thing here is Dog Soldiers on Blu-ray, and going through my phase still of trying to get as many of these Scream Factory editions with the slip covers. Here's your DVD and Blu-ray. This was, I think, an eBay purchase, and the slip is in pretty good shape. Probably one of the better ones that I've gotten used. So good, decent werewolf film from the early 2000s. Again, looks about as good as I think it can ever look. It's again, just the original film stock probably wouldn't lend itself to looking any better than this even on 4K. So those are my pickups for the past couple months. Again, a couple of random things here and there. Nothing that means a whole lot. I got a lot of them just because of the sales and Blue Underground. We got the cheap stuff here at FYE and at Second and Charles. So I'm hoping to get a couple of cool new releases coming up. In the next few months, there are a handful of things that are coming out, and whatever randomness I pick up between now and then. So that's all I've got for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.